Hello and welcome to Dover Castle. Obviously the name gives it away, it's in Dover. So I'm going to be having a look around the castle today. There's World War II tunnels, there's medieval tunnels, different museums. I'm going to be trying to take as much video and as many pictures as possible. Obviously it won't be allowed in some places, or I might not be able to get away with it in some places, but I'll try my best. Like, there's your first medieval tower that you walk through, and there's the walls all the way around. So yeah, I'll crack on in there, see what you think. There's the entrance to the castle. It's got the flags above. It's actually got a drawbridge there, a wooden drawbridge. There's a view. The walls, curtain walls around, little tower there. Some buildings. Behind that is the Roman, what's it called? See some cannons on the other side of the walls. Lighthouse, Roman lighthouse, that was the word I was looking for. So here's the main body of the castle. I think it's about 4 stories high, 4 different levels. Over to the right there is a military museum. There's here is actually the barracks. You see there, it's incorporated into the medieval buildings. And the soldiers were actually here till 1958 in the barracks, which have soon, well, some of them have been knocked down, some are still surviving. So I'm now going to go into the keep, which, as you can see there, is built by Henry II. A bit windy. Now this must be the kitchen area, because we've got some bread oven. As you go through here, it's a bit dark, so you may not be able to see properly, but these are the kitchens. You've got everything laid out, all the food and clothes. As you can hear, they've got a bit of the commentary on. It's a bit difficult to see, really. Watch you don't burn it. Little stairway. I'll carry on when it's a bit clearer. Hold of these eggs, you peasant! So I'm just in one of the rooms on the 2nd floor now. And the room that I've just been in, I was speaking to a member of the team here, and I'll put the pictures up of what I'm talking about, but he said that there was Flemish and French troops here as prisoners, and they've carved the names and crests and things like that into the walls. It's a bit dark really on the phone, but I'll show you one of them, what's in this room that I was just saying. So I've come into another room here. Looks like it could have been the armoury from what they've done. It's a bit of chainmail, some swords, some shields there, and they've done a bit of a display over here. Not like the helmets and the swords again. One more there. Let's carry on. So I'm now in the throne room, as you can see with the thrones in front. I just wanted to show you the roof, if you can see. It's quite difficult, but it's all brick. And as I was speaking to a member of the staff, they said that that was all put in the early 1800s, 1700s, that kind of time, for the French. So they put the the brickwork in like that so they could put the cannons on the roof, support the extra weight. There's so many little rooms that dodge, you know, go off here and there, a little one there. There's another thing I wanted to show you actually. I'll take you back through the throne room. King's chamber is through there. Now there's another little room here, which must have been like where the soldiers would eat and so on. But then I wanted to show you the well. So there's the big wheel to pull the water up with. And then that must be where the water was. Carry on. Now there's a lot of little rooms in here. I'm not going to film every one of them, but we're inside the chapel now. Got some really nice stained glass windows. So I'm now on the 3rd floor of the castle, and this is like it's just like passageways all the way through like this, but there is some interesting things. So there's the window, but then if you look at facing it, just try and get a good thing of it, there's the ventilation. It's not very clear that you can see down there, but actually it goes into the King's chamber. There's a few of them like that along here. I'll show you. So that's like the bricks that I was saying. They're the same as the roof to support the cannons. There's another one. I was also speaking to the member of staff who said that in the King's chamber and the throne room, the oak beams that are on the floor are actually to support gunpowder and that kind of thing, you know, for when the French were supposed to be invading, but Trafalgar stopped them in the track, so they never actually came. There's the old steps. Just have a little walk and show you to the next place. So I'm now at the top of the castle. I hope you can hear me because it is windy. See that column there? In the middle, where my finger is. You can actually smell the fire off coming through there from the fire downstairs in one of the rooms. Got a trebuchet down there, if you can see that. There. I just wanted to show you this actually over here, so I'll just take you across the roof. So, we get to this window here. So there, the Roman lighthouse. Now that wind's terrible. That's the Roman lighthouse. So I'm now at the back side of the castle and I'm going to the medieval tunnels. I've just gone over that path there. It's always been a dry moat here, I've just been told. It's just literally a military feature. I think they've maybe done a bit of work on that bit there to block it up and so on. Some old 12th century work there. So let's carry on. Like I was saying when I was on the top before, the trebuchet. For anyone who's never been here, I definitely recommend it. It's a fantastic castle. I think that's a bit of the tunnels over there actually. There is actually some war tunnels here as well. It was used in the 1800s up to World War II. So I'll be looking at those as well. So I've just been in the World War II tunnels. We're not allowed to film in there for copyright issues. There's a signalling block there what has Morse code readers and binoculars and that kind of thing for you to look at. Same again though, you can't film in there. They have all the guns and the batteries on the cliffs here. So if you can hear me over the wind, I think this is the best place to end the video today. The trip to Dover, at the White Cliffs, one and only. As I show you, I can't pick it up on the camera, but you can just about see a bit of France over there. And there's over the shipyard and the ferries and all that kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed the trip today. There's going to be more videos coming from some other historical places, so thanks for watching really, yeah.